Alright, so like always in this game, I'm getting a strong suspicion that we need to talk to someone to figure this out. I have a strong suspicion that it might be the inventor of the fuel couple. Anyway, a note. I can't quit it. What is that? Am I enjoying it? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I enjoy doing that. But yeah, looks like I might have to fish that 20 those. So yeah, looks like the game is putting more fishing roadblocks in it. Not that I don't mind much, it's not too terrible, but 20 is still quite a few. Hehehe, you take this. Hollow shaft. Don't know if it's rare or not. Oh, nice! Thanks! And gold bait! Holy shit. This dude's cool. After all, give me free upgrade parts. Ah, what a forgotten thing you have found. I wrote that. You're not trying to make fire stream liquid, are you? Well, I am. It is an extremely dangerous additive. If you make a mistake, you might fall apart. But if used carefully, it can be effective. Bring me 20 of those if you're interested. Okay, so bring the stuff to him. Yeah, he's getting more use now. That's cool. So, fishing we go. I don't know, like, what's the best bait for it though. Guess I could buy the fishing info. Wait, no, the wrong button. You found them? I'll install them right away. Your bow is upgraded to type 3. Fuel efficiency increased another 10%. Not bad. Not bad at all. But there's still room for improvement. But the parts needed for further upgrade are hard to come by. Are you interested? Of course I am. These are all valuable items. Needle roller bearings, aluminum underframe, and a hollow titanium shaft. I have rarely seen these items myself. Even I have never made a bogey like this. But I should be able to make the ultimate bogey if I have these parts. It's probably impossible, but if you find them, bring them to me. Type 100. That might be endgame stuff, kind of. Alrighty. Hook 0 to 2. Pot crab, mighty claw, root mimic. So let's do... Oh, we don't have that many 2s. I guess we can do 0. That mighty claw, yeah. But actually, if you don't lose the hook, like, it might be fine. Imagine if I could just get a net and scoop them multiple at a time. That could be cool. But that would be bad sportsmanship, I guess. Also, comparing the resolution between me and the other fisherman. That's a bit weird looking. And the main character seems to be a bit higher resolution than everything else. Kinda sticking out. I guess he needs to scale more for different occasions. It still looks all pixely in the mirror. And I guess normally it wouldn't even be visible, but now since mobile devices have a lot higher screen resolutions. I mean, originally this game was what, 800 by 600 pixels? Now mobile phones very commonly have a higher than 1080p resolution. That's a big difference. They can render a lot more. And then low resolution, 800 by 600, the details would just be lost when zooming in. Like when making a bigger sprite smaller, it would still be all pixely. So you couldn't really tell the difference. Now you can. So then consistency starts becoming a problem. So I kinda can understand this game still being kinda low resolution, I guess, because the cutscenes are still kinda the same old ones, and it could look a bit odd mixing them with the high quality assets. It's a little bit odd when a lot of assets had to be remade, that they would still be this low resolution. But I guess a lot of stuff might have been just simply touched up and not made from scratch. I'm kinda interested in analyzing this sort of stuff, not only as a game enthusiast, I guess, but also as an aspiring developer. Okay, how many do I have? 7. But I guess as a just a remaster of sorts, and the lower resolution graphics don't hurt that much. I guess it's a lot harder to actually remake a pre-rendered 2D game, point-and-click adventures like this. Because if you can imagine, like, a lot of like really retro stuff, like Scum Engine or whatever, would be like very pixel arty. There would be a ton left for imagination, even more than here. So that stuff would either have to be left as pixel art, or sprites would have to be redrawn completely. In that regard, it's a lot easier to remake 3D games, even like really old stuff. Because you can, even if the textures used in the game are low quality, the actual screen quality, like resolution, can be freely changed to 1080p or whatever. And just be rendered in like, higher definition, and yeah, like lines will still be like a lot smoother. No like, very visible pictures, and some of the textures that are low quality. But in 2D game it's all textures. And there's no 3D objects that can like, scale infinitely. More or less. And that's the nice thing with 3D stuff, you can scale them however much you want. It's all vectors. I guess if you're not familiar with graphics design much, like digital stuff, even 2D stuff would be like either rasterized? I think that's what the term for like graphics like these made out of pixels. Because pixels are squares, that's like raster? I'm not sure if that's the exact word in English, but yeah, it's like, it's on a grid. It's like JPEGs, PNG, stuff like that. And then there's vector images that are not in pixels, they're made in curves. And they then take up a lot more hard drive space, and they're tougher for computer to render, but you can scale them infinitely, they don't lose quality, because it's like mathematical functions, like what curves need to be there. Also, I guess they have downsides of like, since they're like a lot more intense for the computer, and it's a little trickier to save color information, like JPEG you can color however you want, like that's why photographs are in like colors and stuff like are in JPEGs. Meanwhile, vector graphics are kind of tougher. They're more meant for like logos and such like that. Which is for more simple shapes, like one or just a couple of colors, not many different shades. Because for every shade, like, there would have to be like different curves and stuff, and that would be a lot of information. And 3D models are pretty much like those vector images, but instead of 2 dimensions, they're in 3 dimensions. Just like points and curves stored as kind of mathematical functions. And you can just like make the points be further away from each other, but that won't lose quality. Meanwhile, rasterized images, yeah, those kinda suck. But they're easy to use. But yeah, thanks for guiding for my little tech talk. I'm just rambling while doing a monotonous task about stuff that's not even related to the game that much. I just can be a nerd sometimes about these things. It's not even like a real uncommon knowledge. If you're interested in IT at least. I guess for someone that's not. Might be a bit more obscure, but it's not like super high-tech stuff. I'd struggle to tell you more of that. Because honestly, theory is boring as heck when it comes to IT. While I'm doing a lot of stuff, and I'm studying the stuff, I can't be bothered with theory. Like, if I can just do something practically, like animations, games, whatever, I just do it. And I don't look much into why it works or whatever, you know? Just, okay, I can do this 3D model, like, whatever. I don't need to know exactly how it works on, like, deeper levels. It's like, a painter doesn't necessarily need to know how paint is made. He just paints. Although I guess it might be more useful when it comes to coding. Because if you want to make a efficient, optimized code, you kinda need theory, and yeah, I'm terrible at that. I've got to know how it interacts with the computer and how to make processors quicker, less resource heavy. Some optimizations can be straight up just fixing very lousy code, but some can be a bit weirder. But when it comes to that, yeah, I wouldn't say I'm very good. When I need to code, I pretty much just find stuff online and Frankenstein it from different pieces of code to suit my needs. And that's a very primitive way of coding. And not that great one, but as long as it works, like, my needs are not that great yet. And hopefully won't be. When it comes to like stuff like game development or whatever, I'm more of a technical artist, let's say. I know my ITs and stuff, but I'm more interested in the presentation of things rather than how things work. I can do all sorts of graphical assets, whether it's 2D or 3D. I can do music. I can do some animation. Heck, I'm doing videos now. But making stuff work, like mechanics, coding, that's way tougher. But I tend to see that being like very common over Among game developers in general. No one likes coding. Well, I guess there are some maniacs, but... Yeah, those might rather go do something more profitable, like, I don't know, security systems in banks. Game dev doesn't pay that well. At least for how much effort it takes. At least in indie stuff in the scene. I don't know what are AAA companies like. But at least they are still complaining about crunch and stuff, so you can never know. Get 20, get those. So you got them. Hold on a second. This is the... Google.
Jeperia code sign.
Jeperia code sign. Be careful when purifying it. Well, Liz is not refusing to do that. What do you want? Nothing. I'll see you later. Okay, what was it? Ammonia, vitriol, and this spooky word I can't pronounce. And we got some orange juice. Back to the new world then. How is the Torlap after New World? I don't remember if I gave him the posters or not. I might have. Psyche's diary. Wait. Yeah, I have it. Hey, you have it. Come on, give it to me. He was fine, so I should be fine too. Gonna choose his dream diary and reinforced frame. Shadow murder show. Yeah, that's still kinda horrifying. It's dark, dark, dark. I'm between two walls. There's no space between the walls. There's no way I can be here, but I am definitely there. I scratch myself to make sure that I'm here. Scratch until I bleed. Scratch until I bleed. Bleed. It hurts. The pain reassures me. I can see body fat. Bumps. It's painful. Bumps. Pain, 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 pain. Somebody comes. Who can it be? Don't interrupt me. Please, 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 please don't come here. I realize that my hands are somebody's hands and somebody's hands are my hands. Scratching my body. Hot, sticky, and slimy thing is... Sticky and slimy thing is covering my whole body. And the sticky and slimy thing feels so good that I yield myself to it. Then many sticky and slimy faceless people come and tell me that I'm a maggot. You're a maggot. You're a maggot, and yeah... And I say yes, I am. Yes, I am a maggot. And I start to feel better. But then the floor suddenly slants and I'm unable to stand straight. And the only one not tilting is you. I'm sorry. I say I'm sorry, but no one forgives me. So I need to bring that back to Psyche. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of the cutscenes being still within the UI. I mean, it would be just black bars otherwise, but I don't know, they take me a tiny bit out of it. It's like black bars are the same as just nothing to me, just smaller screen. Meanwhile, the UI elements, there's just some clutter, gamey stuff. But at the same time, it's easy enough to ignore them. Alright, we're back at the Linehouse. I know there are more paths that I haven't been, but just in case you haven't seen them before, for now they're locked, I can't do much with them. So I won't even waste the fuel. Thank you. It seems that Shen has fallen apart. I felt Shen's ego level vanish. Everyone eventually breaks down, whether they wish it or not. I sensed your shadow. It is in this sewage canal under a building, in the north of the department store. You'll be able to get there if you have a boat. Do you follow me? I guess I have to confirm this to proceed to the next chapter or not. If, in case I still want to do something, but yeah, let's go. You should go find a boat. Your shadow. It is in the sewage canal under a building, north of the department store. You'll be able to get there if you have a boat. You know, I don't remember exactly how to get a boat, but I have a rough idea. If I remember correctly, I either need to talk to this again, or the ego recovery guy. Don't remember stuff exactly, but I'll figure it out. Oh, that's a locked thing. Also, new chapter, so I could probably talk to dudes. Did you find out where your shadow is? I kinda did. So Psyche told you. I see. Good for you. For now. Just don't give up. I could talk to Hajime, I haven't done that in this chapter yet. It's been a while. How are you doing, dude? Lou had a boat. Lou was a good girl. She was always running around giving off a light sound. I wonder how she's doing now. I used to often see her with Viz, the Serio apartment manager, but she's old too. You might be able to meet her at the Ego Clinic. Lou's boat is probably the only boat left now. I think she's probably at the Ego Clinic. So do I go straight there? Yeah, Hajime being MVP, giving tips. Lou, you want to visit the room? Huh. But I can't let you. I'm not allowed to let unauthorized people enter a room. But I might find you a way. Do you know Crab Eater? It's a strong pulling frog, and you must be upgraded to stage 2 to catch one. I heard you can catch it at the fishing spot in the back of Fukujo apartment, but it's pretty rare. I'll let you see Lou if you bring it here. Here, this is the fishing information on crab eaters. I'll give you this, so please bring one to me. Yeah, I think this one was in the original. So back of Fukuji Manor, I think that is the closest fishing spot to here, if I'm thinking of the correct one. Quiet places. But next to this is not that quiet. Wait, Serio apartment, Fukuji apartment. Oh, is it like here? It might be, yeah, it might be there. Yeah, Fukuji apartments. And the only interesting guy was here. Anything new? There is something different about you from other machines. I don't exactly know how you differ though. I don't know anything about boats. Printers don't know about boats, don't you think? Sorry, but I can't be of help this time. Okay, so Crab Eater should be here, if I understood correctly. Ah, and the sound. Okay, info again, please. Demon Crab, Frog Imitator, 8 Crab Butter. Demon Crab. Only have one of those. Maybe not then. I don't think ground bait is necessary. Stinger. Oh, heck off. I'm not entirely sure if this is the right place. Okay, I think I'm in the wrong place after all. Like, the way he said it, it made it sound like it's here, but I remember specifically fishing in a different spot before, and I want to try that as well. I might just be making things hard for myself. Also, while we're here, we can check these dudes out. Boats? Boats around. Hehehehe, just laughing. And this dude's not the brightest one, is he? I just missed that one. I like this guy. So we noticed it. The machines working at the factory are starting to go wrong. It's your fault. They are not so strong. They can't handle it. But you wouldn't understand. Something extraneous is seeping into this world. Ah, a taste of chill. Extraneous? What does that mean? One moment. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Just have to make sure. Not a word you hear very often, you know? At least I don't. Okay, do I have posters to sell? I'm not even sure. Oh, I do. And quite a few. Hey, it rhymes. Large trap, nice. Something's wrong. I can't recover much even at the clinic. What's wrong with me? That's interesting. I haven't noticed that before. That they are deteriorating. It seeps in through the crack, little by little. I'm still good, but won't be in the future. I'm still good. I'm still good. Heck off. I'm not giving you shit. Why would I? Is that an achievement thing? Wait, where do I check achievements? Action. I guess that's action. Oh yeah. Frog oil. Just an achievement thing. I don't think that's worth it. Okay, pretty sure it should be here. Oh, note. Was it here before? What's done is done. Damn. Oh, the fisherman was trying to go on it. Bastard. Okay, bay, fishing hook 8, and demon crab. That's one of my favorites, I think. The design's great. I guess it's demon for a reason. I like crabs a lot. They're cool. Yeah, Sakuba, whatever his full name is, I can't really remember. The dev of this game. He makes look really interesting illustrations of crabs and insects and stuff, and I'm really into this kind of thing. Stinger. Lost a bit. Should I actually do the crab butter thing? But yeah, I don't know if the bait will be cancelling out if I leave the spot. And I would need to leave the spot to check the fishing info. I'm pretty sure I'm doing the right thing though. It was hook 4 to 8, demon crab or imposter or whatever. Albino stinger. It's all stingers. Finally, crab eater. That took a while. I ended up switching to crab frog imitator for this instead of the demon crab. And yeah, this was kind of confusing. I ended up going back to this place. This seems to be the right place, so it might have been changed between the versions on. With this still being a pretty rare catch, I can easily see players being stuck on this part. I was for a while and I knew what I was doing, more or less. Well, at least I got a lot of other crabs that I could just sell and get a bunch of stamperonis. Okay, crab guy. I have a bunch of stuff to sell. I have a lot of might clothes, I don't need that many. Frog imitators, can sell like half of them. Oh, they're a bit pricier. Rusty frog. Yet I got mock root. I don't remember if I had given that to Sur or not yet, so I'll keep that. Stingers. Get out of here. I'll buy the stinger. Holy shit. $100 per one. Damn. I think I could afford to get to the next stage now. There's your crab eater, you filthy animal. Hey, you have it, don't you? Come on, give it to me. Yes, this is it. Now Reiko will... Oh, it's nothing. Follow me. Time for the infamous scene. Let me introduce them to you. The nearest room is Doku, in the middle room is Bem, and Lou's room is at the very end of the hallway. Hehehe. This is the same thing. So let's check all of them. So that's the place where former Freak Show Geyser kept. That's messed up. If you haven't seen this before, brace yourself, it's not a very comfy scene. Yep, it was what it looked like. Doesn't tell much. Also, it's not so immediately obvious, and she doesn't look like a freak show character. Both looks okay, but this machine is actually, what's the word, hermaphrodite? Has both input and output. I think she was originally female and was modified. I don't remember exactly, but yeah. This is one of the weirder, more intriguing characters. And what I can do with that is play music for rewards. Not like that. Do I press on that? Ah, here we go. It's a bit different than in the first game. Or rather, first version. Give this wingnut. Huh. Thank you. This. Stubby frog fishing information, that might be good. Also, I might have mentioned it before, but I think this score is new. It sounds real cool. That low hum is like really ominous. Thank you. This. Giant unicorn, I think that one was expensive. And that's all I have for now. And I guess now I'm off to this. Lou's... What was that, Lou? What's their name now? Their name. Used to be Rue, I think, but it might be Lou now, yeah. This needs a key. And what was that way again? Oh yeah. Anyway, dude, you suck for letting that happen, but I need your services. I can't escape that. Also want to visit Tsuru. Just to make sure I had given her mock route. I really don't remember. And if I had, that means I can upgrade to the next stage. The cabin. Yeah. Never mind then. What are you going to do with the boat? What about it now? There's a dead track coming out of the factory, and there was the cabin at the end of it. It was used as a station for cleaners. There's probably no boat left, but I wonder if anybody's still there. Mia took me there once. I've never been so far from home before, or since. Not sure what exactly she's referring to, but... yeah, that's cool. Also, that's fucking the healer that wanted to Reiko's attention. And I think I gave whatever the crab or the frog to the red one. I goofed up. Whatever. Well, it didn't specify, it just said the prettiest one. How are we supposed to know what's the prettiest for him? You met Lou? How was she? Well, that's their former partner. So you want Lou's boat, huh? There's a lift there. If you go down, you'll find Lou's room. If Lou gave you permission, that's fine with me. Okay, what's that way? And that's the lift. What was the other way? Ah, I can't turn there, I guess. Never mind then. And that's the boat. And more traps. Fishing hooks. Number 0. Oh, okay. Sure thing. Hey, we are at the sewage canal. Look at these animations, nice. And you got achieve. Glass frog fishing info. Okay. I think I want to pull up the map real quick for this. Yes, otherwise it's a bit annoying when you use fuel. Also, the new soundtrack is nice here. I like it. Very chill. I guess fitting for a swim. Okay, so start here, we go left. Also, through this we can swim to our own house, which is neat. I think that's what we'll end up doing. But for now, we'll go the correct way and you can follow that as a walkthrough, I guess. If you need that. So if we go down here, I'll end up at my house. I don't need that right now. I think this is unchanged and I don't think there's any secrets in here, so I can just go straight for the objective. At least this doesn't use all that much fuel. Otherwise this could be hellish. I really like this new soundtrack, it's very relaxing. And here we go. That's our shadow. And it's dried up winner. Please don't erase me. Young, please don't erase me. Who? Who are you? You're not young? You didn't come to erase me? You're me? I don't understand. I really don't understand. But if it's true, sneakers. Find my sneakers. I don't know what it is, but I can't be me if I don't have it. Chapter 7, Shadow. Sneakers. Okay, so apparently there is a missable thing in this chapter and we'll want to visit Volcarino. Okay. I can get behind that. Yeah, I already know where the sneakers are. We were at the place behind the theater. The silver screen or whatever it was called. We just didn't have the horoscope to see the sneakers. Because it's not real thing of this world. We need special stuff to see. That sort of ethereal item. And that's our house. Here we go. Good opportunity to save. Okay, so first, I want to upgrade my stuff. Anything new, my dude? How much have you talked? Is there a problem that I have things I don't want to talk about? This. Ask this. The farm manager. He's a weird machine just like you. I told you, ask this. Okay, I guess that's what we'll do. Okay, so I'm collecting a bunch of crabs along the way. Oh, that's a note. I obey myself. I act as I order. I have my own will. Yeah, I haven't visited this guy in a while. I don't usually need to. You're a mysterious machine. Is there to find a machine interested in shadows? Or are you talking about a different shadow? I have nothing left now. Yes, until the day I made the music box, I felt something guiding me. But now, I don't feel anything. It's much easier not to feel anything. I think I understand now, the reason why nobody needs toys anymore. Weird. I have a note saying that there is a missable bogey part in chapter 7. Well, it's not here. At least not yet. Odd. Anyway, what does that old lady have to say? Haven't seen her in a bit. So, you met your shadow. You're young, aren't you? No. You probably don't want to admit it, but you are. I knew it from the start. That's why I knew somewhere in my heart that this will eventually happen to you. You're looking for your core memory, right? At the back of the stage of the New World, you'll find a room which Yang used to use. Yang met this shadow once. In other words, your shadow. Yang planned to eliminate this shadow on stage as a show, but it didn't do it. So if you go to that room, you might... Do you know that there is a mirror backstage? Try looking behind it. You should find the key to raise the screen. So that's exactly what I was talking about. With my prior knowledge, we've been backstage, now we know. And I don't know where to find the key. So I guess if I wouldn't have known, she would have told that. I used to work at the New World as a cleaning lady. I had strong teeth. Okay. What are you cleaning with your teeth? Pulling nails or something? Yeah, what do I need? Power up kit and oil cooler. I have the frame. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, we have the fuel tanks. Might want those. Okay, power up kit. Oil cooler. That's pricey. Guess we can still get the... But I might need money for the upgrade. So I'll not rush too much. I don't remember if actually upgrade still costs money. I think it might still cost money. Aside from just getting the parts. Dude needs to live from something. Yeah, $1,000. Ooh, that's a bit steep. But I can afford it. And I can sell some crabs and I'll be okay. Yeah, I really need to sell some crabs now. Did the dudes have anything new to tell? I wonder. Closed. Shadows. Shadows are shadows. What else can there be? Give me a break. Once upon a time there was a smart frog. This frog valued his stems. Of course it lived by eating crabs. But one day it suddenly became unable to eat. Do you know why? It died. The moral of the story is... What could it be? What could it be? Oh, idiot. And this guy just chilling. Oh yeah, there's the cycle number as well. So yeah, I was right, it was cycle numbers in the doors. It's all over for the guys at the factory. And it's all your fault. That doesn't bother you. So you're just like everybody else. No one changes. It is of him, son. Again. Shadow, huh? There's a mail machine named Guatari. To see him, you must go down in the factory lift and go through the dead track site. But since that lift is for transporting heavy cargoes, you need large powered mode. That's a bit of an odd translation. You should go and see Moriwaki. I think I needed at least stage 3, but I have stage 3. You have to modify your body so you have enough power to move the factory's lift. Way ahead of you. I'm gonna go refuel and fish. For now. Wait, where am I going? Fuck. Whatever. Hello? You're a strange machine, but that's okay. Nobody but you would talk to me. I don't care what happens to you or what you ask me. Well, I think talking about things like fishing would be fun. I may not look so, but I do fish myself. I can't refuel myself unless I fish, you know? I only have a cheap rod. The hook is small and the bait is small too. So the frogs I catch are small too. But that's okay. It is a joy I had never experienced before I was running the letterpress printing shop. Next time I'm thinking about talking with Takashi-san. I'm collecting stamps right now. I want to modify my body at Moriwaki's shop so I can catch big frogs. I hope I can collect enough stamps quickly. That's unusual for another machine to want to upgrade. I guess not a lot of dudes are fishing. I think that was the fisherman dude. I don't have much to ask of him. I wonder, do these refueling machines tell something different depending on how often they use them? It says like sometimes they're silent, sometimes they say hello, hi. Anyway, something is wrong with me. I've never been like this before. I've never thought about it. And I thought it was natural, but may I go to your house? Give me an answer the next time you come here. Please. Okay, we are not refueling it anymore. So yeah, the first game that would be all okay, but now I've been told that I really should not take up their offer. Because there's more important stuff. More important choices, and that kinda ruins it, and it's very easy to fall for it without prior knowledge. And I'm not sure that's the best design. You don't really know what you're choosing exactly. That's an issue. I didn't have a waifu until the very end in the last playthrough, now it's coming faster. Oh, first try. Look at that big boy, holy shit. Let's do another. Hey, isn't that a monomorai you have with you? If it's possible, would you give one to me? I'm so glad. You can have this if you like. Crab butter. Al told me about you. He doesn't say a word, but talking to him makes me feel a little better. Strange, isn't it? The shadow. So you found it. I can tell. Because things I've forgotten are coming back to me. You know, Mia stopped talking after he made the press machines. I don't know why. Before that he used to build various buildings using the machines working at the factory now. But he suddenly became depressed and hazy. He doesn't answer to anything I say. He never says a word. I believe he didn't do anything wrong. His job is a respectable job, isn't it? Don't you think so? And I guess? Yes, it's a respectable job. It's not his fault. It's not his fault at all. Ah, goddammit, I keep clicking. I just want to go back. I could just go to the dude behind the factory. I really want to check how expensive are those new frogs. Maybe I'll upgrade my fuel. I might need a lot of fuel for that trip. It's a nasty one. Let's see. Oh, 300 for one! It's triple the price of a stinger. I'll keep the stingers as bait though. I'll do one fuel tank, the cheapest one for 500. Okay. Here we go. That's a lot better. Okay, what I need for that? Reinforced wall spring set, jet kit, reinforced crankshaft. Jet kit. Jet kit radio. Okay, now let's refuel it up and go to our current mission objective. If you can call it a mission, I guess you can. Shadows? I'm sorry, but I don't like to talk about such things. But I'm not saying that I don't like you. I just prefer things about machines. And nothing from him. What about his waifu? Everyone's afraid. But you can't blame them. And if we can't eliminate what we are afraid of, we just have to live with it. What else can we do? So what about the guy in the back? I don't know anything about shadows. The only thing I know is that everyone doesn't like to talk about shadows. By the way, do you know the old lady named Chio? I heard that she used to work in the New World. You have your ways and I have mine. That's how it is, isn't it? I'm almost there. I should be over soon. What an odd fella. I guess I could visit that guy from the other side again. Maybe he has something new to tell. I told you not to come in here. Oh well. Hey, do you want to know about the girls here? Sure. About whom do you want to know? Maybe Reiko? She speaks everything that's on her mind. She may not look it, but she's pretty talkative. Well, she's a lively girl. What about Michio? There's something sheepish about her. I guess she's timid. Girls like her make me want to tease them. And she has strange taste in frogs. Last one? I think she's most mature among the female machines here. She looks reserved, but it's pretty stubborn. Okay. So I guess I can sort of make more informed choice if I'm getting a waifu for myself. I don't know why I keep seeing waifu, not just wife. That's silly. I don't know if that's just me, but getting more used to the environment, but I feel almost like I can recognize other places like easier when they're sort of somewhere in the distance in another place. Like orientating the 3D perspective and not just the two-dimensional images. Yeah, this lift drains a lot of fuel. Might have wanted to save beforehand, but yeah, I survived. Yes, that's a fishing spot. Oh, and also there's a long path here. A long man. Found some new posters. Found old bulletin boards. Nice. Death Sprint 3. Oh. What's up with that? Why would they stick butter on a wall though? Or is it just the labels of butter? Because there are plenty of fishing spots here. Yeah, that's far. Hence the need for the upgrade. I'm out of traps. Ah, shoot. I could potentially refuel at this place. Oh, Yoko? You can get milk fuel from her if you feed her mighty claws. Mighty claws, okay. Yeah, this machine is weird. Doesn't even look alive. Still has a name. So this soundtrack is new. Guattari now. I'm used to him just being Guattari. Whatever. Oh, it's been a while since I had a visitor. You're a strange guy, coming all the way here. Well, since you're here, why don't you stay and do some fishing? This is a hook used in the old days to pull apart. I can use it if you like. What? You want to know about shadows? I met your shadow. Then, have you found your core memory? The shadow said something, didn't it? Sneakers. That must be your core memory. It is something that has materialized in this world along with the shadow. Shadows have their original world. For shadows, the core memory is an item that acts as a bridge to that world. The shadow regains its memory by obtaining it. But if the shadow's power is weak, we machines can't see the core memory. Oh, I'll give you something good. This is called the dowsing compass. It's not horoscope? This was horoscope. It reacts to things that are odd in this world, like shadows and core memory. This tool can do two things. One is, it reacts to shadows and core memories far away. If you have this, you can see the response on your map too. But it is only effective on things that are related to the user. Ah, okay. The other is that it makes weak core memories visible by amplification. Anyone can confirm this if the distance between the object and the dowsing compass is close. You might have already guessed, but these two features are offshoots of one function. You should be able to find your core memory by using this. I don't need it. My shadow doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, that's a biggie. His shadow not existing. You'll see, I guess. So do I just check the map? Dowsing compass. Yeah, I guess that's the thing that kinda goes in the eye. It's not really highlighted, but I know where in. Ah, yeah, you can see a blue flash. Okay. Did you find your core memory? Not yet. Oh. No matter how weak the shadow is, as long as it exists, the core memory should exist too. Keep looking for it. Hey, take this with you. You might need it. Milky Fuel Station Chronicle. Okay, that's a big read and I'll read that a bit later, maybe next episode. Or whatever. I'm not sure how I'm quitting these episodes, but I've been recording for a while now and my throat is getting a bit sore. So I'd rather just get back to my home for now and save the game. Guess we'll have to wait a moment, but that's not a huge issue. Shadows. Don't ask me such a thing. Everything will be ruined. So, did you find anything rare? Which one do you want to exchange? All of them. The Orlop score. Oh. Neat. That will go straight to Lou. Okay, these are just labels. Never mind. And a test print. That's a new thing, I think. Ball Trap XL. Holy damn. That's cool. I'm planting that right next to my house. Okay, XL and gold label bait. No, that's what I'm talking about. I'll be rich in no time again. Yeah, time to save and get some rest.